Samuel Slater became involved in the textile industry at the age of 14. He apprenticed for 6.5 years to Jediah Strutt at a cotton mill industry. Slater worked for Strutt for 8 years in Cromford, England.
The Industrial Revolution came to America mainly through two instances of what today would be called industrial espionage, or industrial spying. The spying occurred because the designs of English textile machines were carefully guarded secrets. They had brought England so much wealth that laws prohibited shipping the machines out of the country for fear that people might copy them. The first case of industrial spying took place sometime in the 1780s, when a man who had been employed at an English spinning factory named Samuel Slater memorized every detail of how the machines were built. He moved to the United States the year George Washington was elected president and had copies made of the English machines. Then he opened up a cotton spinning mill in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and put them to work. And by the beginning of the 19th century, 100 workers, mostly women and children aged 7 to 14, could be found laboring here at Slater's mill. The second case of espionage that brought the Industrial Revolution to America produced copies of English power looms which were first employed in the United States in the year 1814. Like the design of the spinning machine, the design of the power loom had been secretly memorized from English machines. And once America had power looms, it rapidly became an important textile manufacturing nation.
In 1789, Slater began looking for other opportunities for advancement in the textile industry. He realized that the industry was undeveloped in the United States and his time in England was done. In that same year, Slater secretly immigrated to the United States. He sailed for 66 days to reach New York in November.
Another historic Rhode Island landmark is the Slater Mill, which is located in the town of Pawtucket. It was America's very first water-powered textile mill and was constructed in 1793 by Samuel Slater. Slater had worked in English textile mills and copied their machinery for his mill in Pawtucket. These fabulous new machines could spin cotton fibers into the thread used in cloth making much faster than it could be done on a spinning wheel by hand. The manufacturing process that Slater brought to Rhode Island, which replaced human power with machine power, gave birth to the American Industrial Revolution.
In a dimly lit warehouse, women work at looms.
In 1793, Slater created his first mill, called Slater's Mill, which is shown right in front of you, made in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. He then built other cotton mills in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire. He soon developed a whole village which included many different cotton mills. This village was named Slatersville, which is shown right in front of you, located on the Branch River. Today this would be considered North Smithville, Rhode Island. By 1828, Slater was involved in 13 partnerships for processing cotton. By the 1830s, Slater's health was declining. In 1833, he was diagnosed with a disease which called inflammation and pain in the joints or muscles. On April 20th, 1835, Samuel Slater died in the mill village of Webster, Massachusetts.